If you are someone who is still trying to adapt to your new job, even though it has been multiple months and you're still struggling up to this day, in this episode, I want to share with you the three main reasons, the three main things that you are currently lacking that is causing you to not thrive and to not be successful in your current career. So if you're someone who is either starting a new career, you're trying to adapt to your current job, or you're still struggling at work, then make sure that you listen to this episode because I think it will help you out. In my work as a career coach, I work with hundreds of corporate professionals who consistently come to me and tell me that, hey Mei Ping, when I first signed the job offer, I was really excited. I was really excited to start the new job, to meet new colleagues, and to learn new things. But after joining the company, the enthusiasm gradually died off. Feeling unsure and anxiety at your job, even though you have put in a lot of effort, is one of the biggest complaints or concerns I hear from the hundreds, if not thousands, of corporate professionals who follow me across multiple social media platforms. So if you're new to me, hi, my name is Mei Ping. I'm a corporate leader turned career coach, and I'm also the founder of my signature program, The Corporate Survivor, all about teaching you the step-by-step on surviving and thriving in the corporate world. So if you're new to me, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe to my Career Confessions newsletter for daily inspiration in the AM. Let's dive into the three main things that you are lacking that's really stopping you from adapting as quickly as possible in your new career. And I'm going to call this the 3C formula. Number one, clarity. Many people that I meet, many corporate professionals that I meet are usually very excited to start a new career. They're very excited to start a new job. But when I talk to them a little bit more, I realize that they have no idea how the corporate world actually works. Now, this is something that's a bit more common in younger professionals, but this is also something I see in professionals who have been working for more than 10 years but had no idea what they've been doing up to this point. Now, this is something really dangerous, and if you are lacking understanding of the corporate world, how you fit in, how does the team structure work, how does people dynamic work, you will always struggle because guess what? You are still in the corporate world. So if you're someone who is lacking the first C, and that is clarity, you will naturally also have a problem with the second C, and that is confidence. Because if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, how are you going to have confidence that you can do it well? How can you going to have the self-belief and self-esteem to make sure that what you're doing is actually the right thing? And this will gradually make you feel a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration, overwhelm, and all those stressful and job dissatisfaction consistently will all turn into a snowball. And one of the things that I also observe in a lot of corporate professionals, and these even include students who initially come to me and even before they join my program, The Corporate Survivor, a lot of times I notice that a lot of people are not aware that they have soft skills deficiencies. So what I mean is, you may think that you have perfect skill set, but let me tell you, if you're struggling with people, if you're struggling with problem solving at work, you are struggling with your workload, that means you actually have a skills gap, but you don't know it yet. So that's why this will actually lead us to the third C, and the third C is competence. Because even if you know what you're supposed to be doing, you can feel confident that you're doing it right, but if you can't actually do it on time, of good quality, it's probably going to be a problem, because who would want to work with someone who consistently cannot get along with others, consistently deliver poor quality work, or consistently miss the deadlines? Like, all these are like not a mark of a good performer or even a team player. Let's not even talk about a good performer. Let's just talk about a team player, right? That's why you need all the three C's to truly become successful. And I'll give you a very quick scenario to help you illustrate why you need all the three C's. Scenario number one, you don't have career clarity. Okay, so if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, how are you going to be confident, and how are you going to develop the right skills to make sure that you can do a good job? It's probably not possible. Scenario number two, you don't have confidence. Okay, this is a bit more complicated, right? You may know what you're doing, you may have the skills, but if you don't believe that you can do it, then how are you going to give it the 100%? How can you convey the level of confidence that other people want to believe in you? And scenario number three, you lack competence. So this is probably one of the worst things, where you know what you're supposed to be doing, you feel good about it, but you can't actually do it. Now, this is something that will probably create a lot of frustration. And that's why whenever I get a query on, hey Mei Ping, do you think I should quit my job? What do you think is wrong in my career? Three C's. if you can assess yourself against these 3 C's, I'm very sure that you can actually identify what exactly are you lacking and what is really the component, whether it's clarity, confidence, or competence that you need to start fixing so that you can actually move forward in your career. So if this is something that you find that you need a little bit help on, I do have a free training webinar on this. You can go to www.growyourcorporatecareer.com or find the link in the description below. So you can definitely sign up to the training webinar if that's something that you want to learn more about. But it's the step-by-step that I teach to students in my course, The Corporate Survivor, together with these 6 months of group mentoring that really helps them better navigate the corporate world so that they feel inner confidence from within, having clarity on how the corporate world works, how to deal with people dynamics, and identifying soft skills deficiencies and fixing them, as well as the bonus of learning how to gain more visibility for all the hard work and gain the recognition that you deserve. So that is the step-by-step framework that I teach to students and clients in my program, The Corporate Survivor, and I hope that you are also able to take these steps and lessons that I teach and apply them in your own career as well. So till then, if you've learned something from today's episode, make sure that you drop me a message on LinkedIn or Instagram and let me know. And in the meantime, all the best, and I'll see you in the next episode.